As a peptide chemist, I have the privilege of working on medicines that hopefully one day go on to save countless lives. I'm Christina Demetriou-Jackson, and I'm a peptide chemistry apprentice at AstraZeneca. Peptides are exciting. They're at the forefront of science because they can be medicines for various different diseases. So it could be cardiovascular diseases, could be to treat diabetes. The main challenge with peptides is that they're very quickly degraded and broken down by enzymes in the body. You may give someone a medicine and it breaks down rapidly, so it never gets to do its job. So what we do is engineer those peptides in that sequence to enable the peptide to last longer and make them more effective medicines. So in a nutshell, my day is going straight into the lab and getting stuck in. Today we're in the peptide synthesis lab, synthesizing molecules, which is a bit like baking a cake where you have loads of different ingredients, but here we have our amino acids and we'll be making a peptide as opposed to baking a cake. Peptides are made of amino acids. Here I have a model of a peptide on solid support just as it would be in our synthesis lab, and our amino acids are represented by these lettered beads. If we want our peptide to become an effective medicine to treat a variety of different diseases, we need to make it last longer in the body, and we'll do this by trying loads of different types of chemistries and incorporating unnatural features to make the peptide last longer and be an efficient medicine. Back when I was in school thinking about what I wanted to do next, I never knew you could do an apprenticeship in chemistry where you could be in the lab, be a scientist, learn on the job and do your degree. When I made the step and the decision to take on the apprenticeship, my parents weren't too sure and there maybe was some pushback because they'd never heard of apprenticeships. University was all that they knew. It was a challenge to get them on board, but as soon as I stepped foot into AstraZeneca, I absolutely loved it. I feel really fortunate to be in the position that I am now, but to me it's what you do with the privilege and about giving back, and so I like to do that through outreach work. I'm part of 2 employee resource groups, so one that champions for racial equity and another that is a kind of community for early career individuals. So that could be anything from 18-year-old apprentices starting out all the way through to PhD, and kind of integrating everyone together and encouraging cross-functional learning. If you're wanting to do chemistry or you're thinking about chemistry, I encourage you to go for it. Chemistry is exciting, it's always evolving, and most importantly, you can have an impact on lives.